Well, today I got my new Nikon Monarch 5 6 by 30 by 50 millimeter BDC reticle scope for my Savage model 116 270. Um, Basically, I took my 4 by 16 by 42 mil dot Nikon Monarch off and put it on my new AR-15, which you can see in one of my other videos. Anyhow, I wanted a bigger scope for my 270. 'Cause I want to start reaching out there and shooting at a little bit longer ranges. I'm actually switching up to uh, this new Nodular Akibon long range ammunition and seeing if I can reach out there and touch some 1,000-yard targets consistently. But anyhow, I bought it today, had it installed. I haven't went out and sighted and shot it, done anything with that yet. But anyhow, it comes with these higher turrets. Here's the actual turret. That was the cap. Here's the actual turret. And as you can see, it's a little bit taller than the factory short turrets that come on here. Some people might not like that. Me personally, I think won't mind it so much. But if you're curious if you're going to like it or not, just take the tall turret cap, screw it on there, try it out like that. As you can see, it does sit up there a little bit. I mean, so that might be annoying to some people who want to look over their scope, look into their optic, look over the scope, look into the optic. There you can get kind of a shot of the reticle there. But anyhow, I'm going to change it out, and this is how you do it. Just take it, unscrew cap. Of course, I'll have a short one on it. Then take your Allen wrench that's supplied with the kit. Focus. It's hard to do while looking through the camera. And just, well, looks like I may not be able to do this one-handed. Let's see. Ooh, did not want to do that. Okay, I'm going to have to do this. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, now I got it broke loose. Just got to unscrew your screw there, and it's got a little, let's see if I can get the camera to focus in on this. Come on, focus. It's got a little spring there. That's what you use for your return to zero function. Here is the one for the tall turret. Come on, silly thing. Focus. There we go. And here's the one for the tall turret. Of course, quite a bit higher, and it has a spring in it as well. Now, anyhow, so our next step, now we've got the piece off, we're just going to take and pull cap off. No big deal. There's a look at underneath your turret. Now we're going to add in our elevation turret. You can see by the also has the windage turrets as well with the R, but I'm not going to use those because I don't really see a need for it, and I think it might get in the way of the bolt ejection maybe. So anyhow, and we're going to put that on with our zero, on the zero, even though it's not sighted in yet. Just slides on, like so. Now we're going to take our new screw, slide it around. Man, I need a vid cam guy. Tighten it down. Now I'm going to put the phone down again and finish snugging it up with both hands. Okay, now here it is installed. It's on there. And you can see on this Monarch rifle scope that detents are incredibly solid. Can you hear them? They're audible. It's a 1/4 inch at 100 yards, or 1/4 MOA. So anyhow, say I need to take and adjust this thing to there. Now that I've got it zeroed, I can take and raise it up, turn it to 0, push it back down, and now it's got the return to 0 mark. So now I can take, and anytime I want to go and say I know I need to be 2 inches high at said yardage, so I'll go in 2 inches, because 1/4 inch, 4 clicks, yada yada yada, 2 inches high, and now I want to go back, right back to 0. Boom. And for when the scope's not in use, put my cap on it. This cap is actually, with the Monarch logo, is actually meant for the side. It originally comes with nothing written on the top one, but since I'm not using the side one, I'm using it on top. Anyhow, that's it for now. Oh yeah, by the way, it doesn't say it online, but if you buy the Monarch 5 in the 6x30 power by 50, it comes with a sunshade. My gun guy was actually going to order me a sunshade for it, and I got home and was looking through the box at the stuff and was like, hey, there's a sunshade, cool. So anyhow, that's that. But anyhow, can't wait to go shoot this thing, see how it works out, and give you guys a little more review on it. But anyhow, and by the way, these are Barris rings, and this is a medium contour Predator barrel. And these are the medium height satins. They're called X rings. They have the rubber inside, so you don't ever have to worry about damaging your scope tube, and you can put offset deals in it to raise or lower your objective to compensate for long range shooting. And it just barely clears. Actually clears so close that these caps actually won't fit. This front cap, it'll go on, but it looks like it's actually pushing the scope up just slightly, so I didn't want to use it. I'm gonna have to figure something else out on that. And there's the box it comes in. And you can also order custom turrets for your rifle to replace these turrets on here for your elevation and windage. If you know your ballistics of your bullet and your muzzle velocity and your scope height and all that stuff, and you can see that in other videos on the internet. And I may do that later, but for right now I'm just gonna use the MOLA adjustment on it and just kind of get it worked out. So anyhow, that is my preliminary review of the Nikon Monarch 5 and how to change your elevation turrets. Anyhow, SoCal Sniper, see you next time. Thanks for watching.